let's talk about the personality parenting method.
Mm.
Because I going through researching the show, I was, like I said, I was so excited about this conversation. I've never heard somebody talk about some of the things you talk about. And I've been working with teens for, I don't want to admit my age here. I've been working with teens since I was a teenager. So I've never heard some of these things talked about, these approaches, and I'm just enthralled with what's going on. What is the personality parenting method?
Thank you. So the personality parenting method is it's a mindset. And it's just like, and it does have a lot of things that are behind it, but it's really looking at your children as individuals. They have a personality. And a lot of times parents tend to want to parent every kid the same. You dress them the same, you have the same rules, you have the same expectations. And if you're a sports fan, if you're a sports family, oh, everybody's got to be a sports athlete. And what happens is how many kids do you have, Brent?
I've got two.
Two. So they have unique, different
Oh,
personalities,
very much so already at 9 and 12.
right? And that's so important as a parent to really slow down and look at your kids as individuals, and that's how you parent. And I borrowed this from a guy by the name of James Lehman, and he said you got to parent the kid you have, not the one you wish you had. And I learned that because I was a wrestler and I love wrestling and it's my favorite sport in the world. And I'm a big fan and you can hear that, right? But then I'm like, come on, Nikki. My son did not want to wrestle. He did not. He thought the outfit was not cool.
I
and,
gotta
and,
agree
he,
with him. I
and,
gotta
and he
agree.
was not having it. So I had to figure something out. And what do? I believe in Kaizen, constantly and always improving, right? So I had to figure out what was it that was disconnecting my son and I. And this is how this personality parenting evolved. And I realized, okay, I found this and I'm a big proponent. Go find someone who knows what you don't know, learn from them, hire them, pay them, get a coach, whatever you have to do. And I found Dr. Hartman, and he has something called the color code, which is a personality assessment. Now they use it for something totally different, but it allowed me to really be able to pinpoint a specific motivation of my son, whether he was a red, a blue, a white, or a yellow. All that really means is, are they fun? Yellow. Are they peace loving, or if that's what their motivation is? White. Are they blue? Connected to intimacy, connection, right? Reds. That's what I am. Passionate, aggressive at times, goal oriented, big on vision. So when you're a parent and you can understand your child and that you can teach them their unique personality, it's going to allow them not to want to be, they're not going to get bullied. They're not going to have their siblings tell them what to do. They're not going to be followers because they can stand and say, hey, I'm a blue, I'm connected, I'm passionate. These are my needs, these are my wants. And as a parent, I just want to inspire you to look at your children and find a tool. It doesn't have to be the color code, doesn't have to be something that Brent or I say. It just has to be something that you can look at them as an individual and allow them to accept it, because that's the key. Abby's unique. She's different. She's special. She's hanging out with us, listening to this. The key here is parenting through personality, letting your kids tell you how they need to be parented, and then listening and following through on that. And that's what the color code has allowed me to do with my clients. Is it really dials in, and now parents are no longer navigating teenhood blindly. They have a tool, a resource that they can fall back on. And now it really helps the parent and the teen really connect and communicate.